Hi everyone, it's Katrina here. So, there's been quite a few people asking me about this detox. So, I think I'll explain in detail about detoxing. You know, I've been detoxing since I was in my 20s, and it's something that I personally believe in, and I think that everybody should do it at some point in their life. You know, you have the others that will argue and they'll say that your body detoxes itself, which is true, but nowadays with all the processed foods, alcohol, sugar that's consumed on a daily basis, I think it's very hard for your system to stay really functional. So every month or so I like to do a juice fast, and it's the quickest way to cleanse. I mean, you can do cleansing through, you know, eating only vegan or vegetables or fruit. But I just like to do a juice fast because it gives your system a break so that you're not having to digest solid food, and you know, everything just has a rest. All your internal organs, your stomach, etc. For me, juicing is very important in my life. I know it works for me. Everybody's different. And to do a juice fast, it's quite advanced. So it's always better to get a doctor's approval if you have any health concerns or anything like that. In Dubai, I like to use essentially UAE, because their juices are cold pressed, they're organic, and they're the purest that you can get. So there's lots of phytonutrients. When you're juicing, it's always better to do vegetable. Fruit juices get too high in sugar. So, you know, on a juice fast, if you feel hungry, you can have fruit. The best fruits to have when detoxing are apples, pineapple, and papaya. Are the three fruits that I would stick to. Grapes can be okay, but they're also very high in sugar. But when you're juicing, it is better not to have any solids. That's the whole point of it. So if you haven't done it before, you can start with just one day. And with essentially, you can have 4 juices a day or 6. So I like to have 6 because you're doing one every 2 hours. And I'll start the day with just a lemon water, and then I'll start my first juice around 10:30, and then every 2 hours or so after that. And you know, there's different packages and stuff that you can have. You know, when you go on a juice fast, it's very good to not do even days. You should do odd days. So 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 9 days. Or they do 10 days as well. And hello.
My glass is not here.
No. I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so the odd days are better to do a juice fast. I don't know why that is. There's a reason for it. You should do body brushing, salt scrubs. Body brushing has been proven to speed up the lymph by 4 times. So it really increases the lymph flow, it wakes you up in the morning. It should be done before you shower on dry skin, and you always brush up towards the heart. And it also gets rid of dead skin cells, it makes your skin very smooth, and it aids in the elimination process. Another good thing to do is have salt baths or Epsom salts. Epsom salts is known as a detoxifier, and you can have one, if you're doing a 3-day fast, you can have one every night. So it just aids in that elimination. I do continue to exercise when I'm juicing, although, you know, you should try and let your body rest completely, because your body has to work very hard to detoxify. So it can take a lot of energy. People that are very toxic can get headaches, they can feel nauseous. So it depends where you are and how clean your diet is to start with as to what kind of results you're going to get on it. What else? Yeah, so movement is important, you know, yoga, even going for a walk in nature is very good. Go for a walk along the beach, salt water is excellent. And you know, you should try and do it when you're not rushing about in your day-to-day life. So the weekend would be a good time to detox and go on a juice fast. Of course, the longer you do it, the easier it is actually, because then you get into the flow, and it's always about the mindset. So you really have to get into a state of mind where you've just made up your mind, you're going to have juices, you know, for X amount of days, and that's it. And it's like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, you're giving out a few days of your life, and the benefits are just phenomenal. Your skin's clearer, your eyes are brighter, you lose your bloating, you feel more energetic. So, you know, it's something that I really recommend everybody tries and sticks to on a daily basis, not a daily basis, on a regular basis. You know, depending on the individual, you can do 1 day of fasting a week, you can do one a month, you can do once every 3 months. It depends. If you're consuming a lot of alcohol, a lot of sugar, a lot of processed foods, then, you know, obviously it's better to do it regularly. But I just like to do it because, you know, I'm in the business, I understand what it does for me personally, and I've done it for many, many years now. So give it a try. You know, you don't have to start with 3 days. You can just do 1 day, see how you get on. But as I said, if you're gonna have one fruit juice, that is enough. Make the rest vegetable. And this is why it's always better to invest a little bit of money and go with a company that does it for you, and then all the juices are labeled, you know exactly what's in them. Essentially do green juices, they do beetroot, carrot, they do have some pineapple, some lemon and agave, they have charcoal now, and they have the nut milks. Let me just get one for you and show you. And so the charcoal is very good for bloating. So this one's got lemon, apple, agave, activated charcoal, Himalayan salt. Here. And then this is my other green juice. So this is the deep green, so this is a bit more hardcore, so it doesn't taste quite as nice. This is cucumber, black kale, chard, parsley, lemon, lime and ginger. And it's 473 ml, so it's a lot of juice, and it does actually fill you up. You know, as I said, if you feel hungry, try and just stick to some fruit so that it's easily absorbed, because the whole point of it is to give your system a break and to just let everything, you know, calm down for a few days to kickstart your system again. So that's my advice on detoxing. I hope you got something out of it. If you have any questions, please put in the link below. Subscribe to my website, it's my name, katrinavalenti.com. YouTube, it's all my name, Facebook, Instagram, and look for the updates because I do post regularly. So happy juicing, happy detox, and I'll speak to you again soon.